I've been sitting here with Kitty, and I don't think Kitty's going to make it much longer in this life. She really isn't. She's lost a lot of weight, and Kitty's, we got her back in around 2004 or 2005, shortly after we moved here. She was a little kitten that fell in our trash can on a rainy night, and my son went out there and he saw her as a little kitten, but her breathing is so labored, and she's not eating like she used to, and she barely goes to the bathroom and just barely drinks. So I just been sitting here with Kitty. I can feel her spirit. I can just try to, make her as comfortable as possible. Losing a pet is not an easy thing, because it's like a member of the family. Well, thank you. She's not gone yet, but I know, I feel it within my spirit. Her bones she's losing so much weight, and she's been a blessing to us. She really has. We couldn't have asked for a better pet, a better member of the family than Kitty. It's a gift from God above. And yeah, just so I can't do a video while Kitty is like this, I can't. That's right. And I keep watching her to see if she's still breathing. I do. I know a lot of people have lost pets. They have. And it's not easy. Yeah. We're very lucky to have Kitty. We really are. Let's look at Kitty. Hello, Kitty. Yeah, she doesn't feel good, and she threw up this morning. Even though she didn't eat nothing, it was green that came out, just a little bit of green. And she just, you can see her barely breathing. Yeah. So yeah, you all. Yes, may she fly to paradise. So she lifted her head. Kitty, it's okay. I've been laying my hands on her, praying for her. I have, that she would pass in peace. Kitty, it's okay. She can barely purr. Okay, and now she's, yeah, Kitty, you're a purr kitty. Yes, you are. You're a pretty little kitty. She used to be really plump. She did. Thank you. I don't know how long it will be for her. She could last, I don't know, a little bit longer. Miracles could happen. Well, they do happen, you all. But she's been really looking just off in space. Kitty, it's okay. You gotta get a drink of water. Yeah, her poor bones are just sticking up, and her stomach is sticking out. Her legs are so skinny now. Kitty, it's okay. You can get a drink of water. Go on. Go ahead and get a drink of water. Go on, Kitty. You can do it. Yeah, go on, Kitty. She doesn't drink very much. You want a spaceship to come for you? I think we all probably do. At least she wants to drink. We've tried all kinds of food. She doesn't want to eat nothing. She'll just lick her food and that's it, and just lay down. Kitty. So, I actually got this water bowl from one of my coworkers when I used to work. Her mother had a storage shed, and this was a water fountain in it. And I said, I'll take it for our cat. It was perfect. She never runs out of water. And my husband changes her water every week, or maybe twice a week. Kitty, what you doing? Yeah, you are. So I don't think my cat's going to make it much longer. I don't. Ah. Yeah, I've tried everything I have. Kitty, you meowing now. You can meow. Go on. You can, Kitty. Go on. I've never had a cat. Growing up, we didn't have pets at all. But see, she just wants to lay right there, so we always make sure we have a fire for her so she can be comfortable, even when she's not feeling so not good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we'll have a kitty rapture. That's what we'll have. Yeah, my husband's terrified that he'll wake up one morning and he'll come in here and she won't be alive. Yeah, it'll tear him up. It really will tear my husband up on the inside. She's like his soulmate. She really is. She sits in his lap all the time. Yes. Yeah, Kitty's a precious little kitty. Yes, you are, Kitty. Come on. When my husband and daughter were on vacation, I didn't want to go anyhow because Kitty wasn't feeling well. So I stayed here with Kitty. Kitty? Yeah, just a tabby cat with a beautiful soul, a beautiful spirit within her. She really is really gentle-natured. She's perfect. You know, she literally is perfect for our family. It's exactly what we needed. A little kitty like her. Thank you. Thank you all for your kind words. Kitty, what you doing, honey? You just looking, Kitty? She wants to come where I'm at. Maybe. And she wants to get another drink of water. Go on, Kitty. You can do it. Go on. Yeah, you are. So, Kitty don't like the... Kitty don't know nothing about politics, and she's better off being a cat. She really is. Oh, you gave some crystals. Hmm. Oh, you've never had a kitty either? Yeah, she's drinking some more. Kitty, you go on and drink. Now, some people, they don't like animals at all. They don't like cats. They don't like dogs. And they think animals don't have feelings, but animals do have feelings, okay? They do. They have a spirit, and they cry, and they hurt, and they get lonely, and they get stressed out, just like humans. They do. Yeah. Oh no, pale horse rider, you lost your green cheek, Connor. That's so sad. We had a birdie in Hickam. It was a lovebird, and it loved my son. And it would stand by his door every morning until he woke up, and he would pick up the birdie, and he would hold it. Yeah. Look at Kitty. Look at her. Kitty, honey, what you got going on? What you doing? She's probably thinking, what are you doing? See, her eyes are wide open. That's what my dad did. His eyes were really wide as he laid in the bed looking at the ceiling. And Kitty. Your hiccup is such a wee human. He's beautiful, white, staffy. Your cat water by an IV, sometimes for a low fee. Well, she'll eat, but Kitty's, she's hitting around, I don't know, 20 years of age. Kitty, what you doing? She just stares off in space. At times, you know, when she looks, I think like, Kitty, do you see something in the spiritual realm? I do think that at times when she looks off in space, because there are people who have spirit cats, and they can see in the spiritual realm. Even like your animals, you can see in the spiritual realm with your, oh, we don't have any other pets. We did have a bunny, and we had that bunny for a really long time. And the bunny, we took her to the vet, and the bunny had cancer. The bunny had a great big massive mass on its stomach, and it got to the point where it didn't want to eat or anything. It would just lay around very lethargic. And it was in pain. I had to have her put to sleep. The vet said, you know, because we brought the rabbit, it was an Angora rabbit. We brought it home from Hawaii on the airplane. And the only thing I don't like about that now is we had to have the bunny in a cage. I mean, the bunny had a great big cage, but I don't think animals should have to be stuck in a cage. I really don't. It's not nice at all. You know, so she passed. So this poor little kitty. Yeah. So, and if you don't have a pet, or you really don't like pets, I don't think this video is for you. Really, it's probably not. It's not. If you don't have pets, this video is not for you if you don't like to even hear about it. Yeah. Egypt worships cats. You forgot to type your name. Yes, it probably is a kidney issue, end-stage kidney. Yeah. Holly. That's what my daughter said. Because before then, Kitty would drink a ton of water. She would drink from that water bowl. It's around a month ago. She would drink and drink and drink. She always, for around, I don't know, a long time, she'd drink a lot and then she'd go to the bathroom and she'd pee a lot, a lot. And yeah, I think it's probably what you say. Yes, my husband said we need to make her as comfortable as possible is what we need to do. Oh, Claudette, honey, so sorry. Yeah. Oh, Molly. Yeah, so you you've been crying for your dog. That's so sad. They are a part of you, and really when they leave, it's like a part of you is gone too. And because you know you made that connection, that spiritual connection. Kitty, what you gonna do? And see, she acts like she wants to eat, but everything you give her, it she likes to face the wall too at times, just to stare at the wall. I really do think she sees into the spiritual realm. So if you all have lost your pet, like a member of your family, you know it's very difficult. And nobody knows what you're going through unless they've experienced it themselves. They really don't. Kitty, you got to get another drink of water. Yeah. She does. She's trying to drink. She just, I don't know, you all. I really don't know. You had a puppy and a dog and it passed. Aw. Yeah. A bearded dragon. I don't think I'd want a bearded dragon. Yeah. Tony, thank you. She probably, I really don't think she's going to be around much longer at all. I can feel it. You can feel it. You know when your cat's not going to be around, or a member of your family or somebody, you can feel it in your spirit because it's literally in the spiritual realm. Yeah. She's the best thing that ever happened to this family. She has brought comfort into every one of our lives. This kitty has peace and happiness and love. She really has. And laughter. And laughter, you all. You can't forget about your pets, about the good times that you had with them, the funny times, and the not so funny times, you all. When Kitty was younger, she would go outside, and when she was just a kitten, she'd just take off, and I'd have to go out hunting for her. Yeah, and she would catch those voles also, but she got a little bit too old for that. Look at Kitty, honey. You're a precious little kitty. Yes, you are, Kitty, honey. Yeah, you can tell you that she don't feel good. She really don't. Kitty, yeah. It's okay, Kitty. You're going to be all right. And she'll go into another realm. She will. That's right. Yeah. You have 4 fur babies, Todd. Yeah. Ah, she's on her heart journey. Ah, that's so precious. I've never heard it said like that before. That is kind of touching. It touches my heart. Yeah. My husband was saying, well, I hope she can just make sure Kitty eats or drinks. I hope she can last till I get back, is what he said. And she did. My husband's now visiting his mother and dad because his mom's birthday's coming up. Kitty, you're okay. Yeah, she just needs, to be reassured. Kitty just needs to be reassured that it's okay and that she's still loved. That's right, you all. We got to do that for our pets and our loved ones, too. Just because they get old and you know, they may not be themselves. You can't just neglect them and, oh, well, you're getting ready to pass. No, no, but there's some people who cannot face death. They can't, because it tears them up on the inside. Yeah. Now, when I had to have my bunny rabbit put to sleep, our rabbit, my husband would not go into the veterinary's office with me. He couldn't do it. He said, "You go ahead and do it. I can't watch her. I can't watch it happen to her." And yeah, he will not. He does not want me to take Kitty to the vet either. He doesn't. He's terrified. He said, "We'll just take care of her at home and just make her as comfortable as possible." Can you all hear me? Because I don't know if I've got this volume up right here. Yeah. So, yeah. So Kitty is still sitting there, you all. Yeah, so I was going to do a video, but it's kind of hard when I'm sitting here like this. And I see Kitty just barely moving now. And kind of barely breathing. It's hard to get in the frame of mind to do videos. But I can talk about, you know, your pet that's passing, you know, when you lose a pet. It is painful. It's very painful and it's sad. When you lose a loved one, it's very painful and it's sad. It really is. Especially if you don't have time to prepare. But you know, what we can do is focus on all the good times, all the happiness, all the love that filled our heart from them is what we can focus on. And I'm not going to say too much, you all, because I'm going to get teary-eyed and Gina Honey's not going to start crying. If I start talking about love and, yeah, because, you know, it's like from the heart. So you all just focus on all the good times you've had with your pets. And you can focus on the times that your pet made you laugh so hard that you couldn't stop laughing, or you can even focus on the time they did something you got really upset with them. But they're only a pet, you all. That's right, you all. Same thing with your, you know, your family members. Think of the good times. Don't focus on nothing bad, you all. Don't do it. Because it's not a good way for them to pass, sending negative thoughts into the aether, whatever you want to call it, into the spiritual realm upon someone's passing. You think of good thoughts. That's what you can do. Think of the really good thoughts. So let me show Kitty really fast, you all, and then I'm going to be going because I'm going to watch my little kitty. Yes, I am. Kitty, honey, we're going to see you. Kitty, you want to say, see you again in another life and another time. Kitty, you can do it, and you'll be happy. You'll be a happy kitty. You may not even be the same kitty. You might be a different kitty. Yeah, her might. That's right, you all. We named her Kitty because that's the name she was given. And we named our bunny rabbit that we had Bunny. That we don't give them any other names except those types of names. And we had a bird and we called it Birdie. Is what we did. So I am going to go. You all, thank you for listening. And you know, if you've lost your pet, I am so sorry. I really am. And just try to focus on the good times and you'll make it through. You will. At least you were given the opportunity to be blessed in this lifetime for the time that you have had with your pet. And they brought you a lot of happiness, and your life would never be the same if it weren't for your pet. Okay? Your pet literally did make a difference in your life. Your dog, your cat, your bird, whatever animal that you had, you know it made a difference in your life, and you're a better person because of it. Okay? I can say that about this cat. I'm a better person because we were gifted and blessed with her in our life. I can say that. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, you all. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words, and love you.